So this morning we're going to be highlighting another one of the great ministries that is available here at St. Henry Church. And this morning I want to welcome Bill Schlueter.
Thank you.
And you can probably guess from his attire that we're going to be talking today about scouting, and particularly our Boy Scout troop here at St. Henry.
Right.
And Bill, recently we celebrated the 100th year mark for this particular troop, true?
That is correct. That is correct. This troop was started way before St. Henry was ever here. This troop was started in 1920, originally chartered at the Woodland Presbyterian Church, and it survived. It survived and it did well. It then moved over to Second Presbyterian Church, and then right around the middle to the end of World War II, just because of the war, the troop did dissolve again. But then when St. Henry's came here, it started back up again, and it's been thriving ever since. And I'm very proud to have been, and I still am, a part of this troop ever since 1990. So I've been here. This is my 31st year with St. Henry Troop 6. Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that has always struck me, Bill, is that this troop has a very large number of scouts through the years who've become Eagle Scouts.
Right.
So you all have worked really hard to inspire the scouts to really work through the ranks and become Eagle Scouts.
Yeah, that is really the goal. You know, when a boy enters a scouting program, we introduce them to the different possible merit badges that they can earn, but also to the different ranks that they can set goals to try to achieve. And of course, the highest rank that a youth can earn in Boy Scouting is Eagle Scout. And we've been blessed. We've been very fortunate here in Troop 6 to have wonderful parents to support their children, wonderful leaders as part of the scouting program here, both as scoutmasters, assistant scoutmasters, as committee chair people. So the parental involvement, I think, has really been instrumental in the boys staying active and working toward their awards. And a lot of them, as you say, have. A lot of them have an Eagle Scout. You're talking to an Eagle Scout right now.
Yes, wonderful. And the other thing too that I'm very aware of with our Scout program is one of the probably the flagship destinations for the Scouts is Philmont Camp out in New Mexico.
Right.
Where the boys get the opportunity to go out and really do some serious exploration of the mountains and hike in the backcountry, camp, and put to use all the skills that they learn in scouting. And you all try to do that every other summer.
If we can. Philmont, it was named after one of the brothers who started Phillips 66 gasoline stations. That's where the Phil came from, and Mont came from mountains. And so Philmont is the way the name came out. And yeah, it's very rugged. As a matter of fact, our troop is going to be going there again this year.
Wow.
We've made every effort to do a high adventure camp. Well, we try to do a high adventure camp every year, and we try to do Philmont every other year if we can. We're going this year, July 9 through July 22. I got a full crew of 12 people, 9 boys and 3 adults, and we're going to pick a pretty rugged trek this time. But a lot of preparation goes into it. We have at least a half a dozen preparation backpacking hikes or campouts, and the boys are pretty well prepared, you know, by the time we get out there, and hopefully the adults are going to be as prepared too.
Yes,
as the scouts are going to be.
I can imagine sometimes the adults have a more challenging time making it than the youth.
It's a little rough,
right?
You know. I mean, what do we hear? I think Nashville is 563 feet above sea level or something, and out there, base camp, where you first get into Philmont, is 6,500 square feet, and you go, or feet above sea level, and you go up from there.
Wow.
And the highest mountain that we're going to climb is going to be around 13,000 feet. So legs and lungs, that's what you got to get in shape to be able to go out to Philmont.
Wow. And also I have to mention that you have your own miniature weekend camping trip version here on your own piece of property out near Narrows of the Harpeth.
We do. I was very blessed. I was looking for a piece of land that would be convenient to Nashville, not too far away, where I could take the Scouts and camp, and I found a place. It touches the Narrows of the Harpeth State Park in Kingston Springs. And I got it in 2006, and the Scouts have been instrumental in planting trees, you know, for aesthetics, but also erosion control. It's right on the Harpeth River, touches the narrows of the Harpeth State Park. It's a 1/4 mile from Adventure Works, and we can camp, and we can fish, and we can canoe, and we can swim, and we can hike, and we can climb a mountain, and we can zip line. And I love Philmont in New Mexico so much that I decided to name it Billmont after me.
I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And of course, you've invited me out to celebrate Mass with that group of scouts out there in April when you go out there annually. And I've really enjoyed the opportunity to be with the guys and with the dads who are out there on that weekend. So the gift of Scouts to me is that it gives young boys an opportunity to have some community together and to learn some basic skills, and also to help shape good character.
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the main goals of scouting. Actually, there's probably two main goals, and one is patriotism. Learn about, there are merit badges, as I mentioned, that talk about different things that the boys might have an interest in. The only one that has 3 is citizenship. You know, in the community, in the nation, in the world. So really focusing on being good citizens, but also on character building. And my goodness, some of the boys who come into this troop, by the time they're ready to leave, they are so focused. They have learned about goal setting. They know what they want to do, and they do a great job of it. And so, patriotism and character building and leadership, it's all part of the goals of scouting.
And so and regularly you meet almost weekly here on campus, don't you?
We do. Prior to COVID and after COVID, we're going to meet in the school cafeteria. Our meeting days are Monday. Right now we're meeting outside, and we're meeting right next to the church. As you face the front of the church, just to the left of it there, and our meetings are 6:30 until 8 o'clock every Monday.
So I am so grateful, Bill, that you're doing this. You've been doing it for many years, and I'm hoping that many of our young guys will sign up to be part of scouting this year. So there's going to be an opportunity for sign-ups.
There's always an opportunity for sign-up, and I wanted to mention too that there are also Cub Scouts and Brownies and Girl Scouts, as well as Boy Scouts here at St. Henry. And of course, I'm primarily focusing on the Boy Scouting program, since that's what I've been affiliated with for most of my time here. Yeah, to be a Boy Scout, you need to be probably 10 and a half years old. Maybe anybody in the 5th grade right now that's going to be graduating 5th and going into 6th grade is eligible to be a Boy Scout, all the way through senior in high school. The church office here has all the contact information. If you don't mind, I'll even share my contact information. It's my personal cell phone is 615-972-3791. If anyone has an interest, the parents, we'd love for you to be involved as well. We have great parental support of our scouts right now, and even though our scouting program here at St. Henry is chartered by a Catholic church, we don't limit our scouts to just those who are Catholics. It is open to anybody, any faith. We want you to come and join us, and I know you're going to love it. I have loved it for 31 years here, and I hope to be around for another 31 years or longer. Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. It's a joy to hear about the Scouts here. So hope all of you all will consider being part of the scouting program in some way here at St. Henry. God bless you.
Thank you, Father Mark.
You're welcome.